says, the Gemara Masechet Ketubot tells us a very interesting story about Hacham named Rav Rehumi. So he had a wife who was just as righteous as he was. She used to send him to learn Torah and Yeshiva one whole year. He used to come home once a year. He used to come home Yom Kippur, Erev Yom Kippur, and after Kippur go back to Yeshiva. That's it. Only Kippur he did with his family. So what happened? One Erev Yom Kippur, he was sitting on the roof learning Torah, and he was so busy with his learning, he was so involved in it, he didn't even pay attention to what time it was. And usually he comes home by 2 o'clock for Sudah Mafseket, for the Erev Kippur meal. And what happened? She told her kids, oh, Abba's not home yet, so wait, let's not do the meal yet. 3 o'clock, he didn't come home, already an hour she's waiting. Says the Gemara, she cried one tear. She was waiting her whole year to see her husband, and he didn't come home on time. She cried one tear. The Gemara says the roof that he was on collapsed, and he died. Rabbi Rehumi died. There was a judgment on him. Now, what is this? Who's suffering more? Who got punished more? Rabbi Rehumi, his wife. Now his wife is almana. She didn't even see him all year. Now she's not going to see him at all. So he for sure went to Gan Eden. Her husband died while learning Torah. She was left without a husband. Now she's going to cry many more tears. What is Hashem doing? What was the whole point of this? Rav Chaim Shulevitz, Alav Shalom, he explains that it's not that they deserved any punishment, but because he caused her a little bit of suffering, and you cause another person to be uncomfortable, it's like putting your hand in the fire. The automatic consequence, the automatic response is that the person gets burnt. The person gets hurt. That's what it is. When you hurt somebody else, you get hurt. So therefore, you have to be very, very careful not to be late. You learn the importance of not being late. When you say, this is what time something starts, you have to start that time. A lot of times, people make invitations for weddings. They say, chuppah at this time. Chuppah is an hour later, hour and a half later. So why did I come so early? It's not derech eretz. The people want to come on time. People have places to be. They make a schedule. You go and invite a guy to Chanukah Rabayit. You invite a guy to Brit Yitzchak. You come, 8 o'clock they said. Some 8 o'clock, oh, he starts calling people, 8:45. Where are you? I'm waiting. Yeah, we'll be there 5 minutes. 5 minutes when they come, half hour later. The guy was sitting on the couch, 8:30, he was sitting on the couch. What do I have to do? Oh, yeah, 8 o'clock is Brit Yitzchak. Okay, then he starts getting up, he starts getting ready, he starts going. No, I'm looking for parking. 10 minutes, he's looking for parking. Come 10 minutes early, look for parking. Come 20 minutes early, look for parking. When you say your word, yes, I'll be there 8 o'clock, be there 8 o'clock. If you can't be there 8 o'clock, call. Say, look, I'm sorry, excuse me, I won't be there on time. I'm going to be a half hour late, I apologize. Don't let the guy be like Rav Rehumi's wife every second. Oh, you hear the door, somebody's coming. Oh, no, it's not him. No, it's not him. Every second he thinks you're coming, and what? Waiting, the anxiety that he gets. It's not, you're making him suffer, you're making him uncomfortable. Have some respect. Restaurants, we make reservations. We run to be on time, and we call them in advance. Say, I'm sorry, I'm going to be late. Can you hold my table 15 minutes, please? I'll be there. For our friends, we say, whatever. For our parents, we say, whatever. Our wives, we tell them, I'll be there 8 o'clock. And then, where are you? Oh, I went with my friends to Shish Kebab. We're going to be home an hour and a half. What is this? It's not respectful. So therefore, Rabbi Rehumi's wife cried. Rabbi Rehumi died because of not being on time. So therefore, they say this thing called Bukharin time or Sephardic time. Everything starts delayed. This is we need to make Teshuva big time. That's not right. The person should be on time, being punctual. They make a joke with the guy who was very punctual. They said to him, what time is it? He said, 1 second, hold on. Now it's 7 o'clock. He waited till the second changed, till 7, then he told you it's 7. Why? Because he wanted to keep the truth. He wanted to tell you really what it means to be on time. The Chazon Ish, Alav Shalom, he used to have mincha, early mincha every day in his house. So one of the people used to pray with him with the Stipler going, Rav Chaim Kevsky's father, Alav Shalom. So the Stipler one day, he got up and he left early, before the minyan started. And he said, Rabbi, we need a minyan. He says, I can't bring this minyan, I have to go. Why? He says, I forgot, I told the plumber to meet me at my house. He's going to fix something in my house this time. Okay, so let him wait. He says, no, what do you mean? My minha should come first before hurting another person? What do you mean? I shouldn't make him wait even 10 minutes. What is that? The Chazon Ish heard about this. The Chazon Ish says he's right. The Chazon Ish gave up praying with the minyan that day. so he shouldn't hurt another Jew, make another Jew wait 10 minutes. So you see how important it is that a person doesn't who are you to take the other person's time? Who are you to steal the other person's time? Time, there's no such thing as killing time. A person has to know that Hashem gave us 86,000 and a couple hundred seconds every single day. You're never going to get those time back. You never get those seconds back. There's a famous mashal they say, right? The person who gets $86,000 every day in their account, you will make sure to spend it every day. They're not going to give you the rollover. They tell you spend today, you keep it. You don't spend, we take it back. You will make sure to spend every second, every dollar properly. So the same thing with the seconds. You get the seconds every day, you don't get another one the next day. So it doesn't roll over to the next day. You have to make sure you spend it wisely. The sages say, what is this question you get asked after 120, right? The person gets asked, did you make Hashem your king over yourself? They also ask you, did you use your body and your eyes, your mouth, the way Hashem asked you, the way that you're supposed to? And the next question is, did you make your friend like a king over yourself? Did you value your friend like yourself? So therefore, a person wouldn't want a person to say one time and do another time, so too you shouldn't do that to others. Baruch Amen.